So I want to ask, we obviously last saw you in October, and when Dana White announced the fight between Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan, he said you were still dealing with an injury in that video. Are you
Uh,
healthy now, or?
Now I'm healthy. I told them I will be ready in the March, but they asked me to fight beginning the February. That time I have the small injury. I'm not ready 100%, but I told them in the March I will be ready. But they say in March we don't have any option. But I say okay, I have the belt. Just give me someone. I will be ready.
Yeah, and obviously you've made it clear kind of over the past couple of days you'd like to fight in June and against Dustin Poirier after his win. Is that what you're hoping for right now?
Yeah, because I know Dustin it's not deserve the title fight, but we don't have any option right now. Everybody busy, but I want to fight. I want to fight like 3 times in the year. That's why I just have to call someone. And Poirier is free now, and he showed like excellent performance and scored the beautiful knockout. That's why he's free now. He's healthy, and I asked him to fight in June, maybe.
Yeah, and you kind of said it there, like you just want to set something for June, right? Because you don't think any of those winners from UFC 300 will be able to fight 2 months later.
Yeah, I think it's no one gonna be ready, but maybe someone will be ready. But I have to fight. I don't care, and I'm healthy now. I'm training every day, and I need someone.
Yeah, of course. And Dustin Poirier, obviously, a big name. Did you think he was
Yeah, of
gonna?
course.
Yeah, did you think
He's
he
a
was gonna
legend,
win that
man. He
fight?
beat Lara tough guy. He's a legend. And the fight with him, it's gonna be good for me, for the history, for the everything. He's a legend. He beat a lot of tough guys, and
Yeah.
he's a tough opponent too. He have good guillotine.
Yeah, he said the other day he was going to guillotine you if you guys fight, but he's never won with it. But he likes doing it. Were you
Not
surprised he
not
kept going
me,
for it?
not me, but I hope one day he will finish someone.
How do you think a fight between you two goes if it does happen?
Same things. I will take him down. He will try to give him guillotine, and I will take his back and choke him. That's it.
So, has the UFC given you any indication or your management? Like, do they seem interested in this idea?
No, but I heard some news in the media, and that's it. Nothing more.
Yeah. So, I mean, people have been kind of waiting for a fight announcement for you. I know it came out at one point. Dana White said they offered Leon Edwards a bunch of fights for UFC 300, and someone reported that you were one of the names. Did they offer you that fight with
Yeah,
Leon?
honestly, yes, but it's not possible, man, because we have Ramadan now. 1 month we fasting, and it's not possible to training in Ramadan. It's very hard. You have to fasting when the sun rise, and like all day you have to fasting just like 5 6 hour. You can eat something, and training this time it's very hard. I ask Ale, can they push the UFC 200 like 2 weeks? I will be ready, but he say it's not possible.
Does that make you sad? Because I know how bad you want to be
Of
double
course, it is
champion.
a
Yeah.
dream fight for me. I don't have like any small chance to fight in the UFC 300. That's why I'm very upset, man. It's a big deal, big fight with Leon Edwards for the second belt, but this time I missed the chance, and I'm very
Yeah.
upset actually.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. And obviously, Ramadan, a very important time for you and your religion. And I know it's a
Yeah,
time of reflection and growth and everything. Do you feel like every Ramadan, like, do you feel you grow as a person during this time a lot?
of course, just 1 month in 1 year, you like have to give your religion. That's why I don't. But maybe people don't understand. But I don't have small chance to prepare for this fight. If I have
Yeah.
like, believe me, I have small chance, I will try it, but it's not possible. In this
Yeah.
level, it's very hard, you know.
No, I totally respect it. And I wish more people out there did as well. But, the fans always want to see you guys fighting. I get that, but you need to take the time for yourself. So I understand for
But
sure.
one day I hope they will call me again.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure if you guys keep winning, it'll eventually happen. But I know now you're focused on lightweight. I'm curious what you think of these fights coming up at UFC 300. First with Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway for the BMF title. How do you think that fight goes?
Honestly, I don't want to people make upset, but this is useless fight for useless belt, and nobody gains nothing from this fight. You know, man, Gage. If now look, who have I have three guys: Sarukian, Oliveira, and Gage. But Sarukian and Oliveira, I beat them already, both of them. But I have Gage, you know. He deserves his fight for the title now. He's like good time for him, you know. He's show good performance last two fight, and for the Holloway, he have already new champion, and he can fight now with Tapuria. But you know they put them each other, but I don't think I don't know. This fight for me it's nothing. But for the fans, I think it's gonna be good fight. It's they both like to like give damage, you know, like to fight and like to boxing always. But for the for me and for division, it's fight mean nothing.
Yeah, I saw Habib a couple weeks ago in Vancouver, and we did an interview, and he said he just didn't understand why they made this fight because you wanted to fight in June, and they could have just had Gaethje fight in June, and now he's kind of risking that if he loses this fight.
Can you imagine if Gage lose and okay, if Gage lose, he lose everything, you know, his chance, and I don't know when he's gonna and when he gonna fight for the title again. And if Holloway lose, who will fight with the Topuria? Like it's gonna be good fight, Topuria versus Holloway. But we have Mosar there, but I don't know. Then I don't want to put him against Topuria because I think Mosar can beat him. But if they put me versus Gage and Holloway, Tapira, it's good. I think for the UFC for the both division. But right now, my opinion, it's useless fight.
Yeah. And what about Oliveira and Sarukian? Did you like that they made that fight, and who do you think wins?
Honestly, it's will be good fight, and I don't know who will win. Like 50-50, they both have good chance, and I'm very excited to watch this fight. Because I beat them both already, they are both upset with me, and they both want rematch.
Yeah, they seem to want that very badly. Do you think, is there a good chance you will fight June 1st? Do you think there's any chance they try to get you to fight in Saudi Arabia instead? Or do you think it's going to be the pay-per-view June 1st?
I think it's gonna be paper, right? I don't know
Mhm.
where, but good time for me is June, July because I want to fight again in this year. Maybe in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, is that a dream of yours? I know they like putting you in Abu Dhabi, which is always a couple weeks before Madison Square Garden. Would you rather do New York this year
No.
and fight in that historic arena?
You know, like how many years? Like every year I fight in Abu Dhabi, but I want to fight in Madison Square Garden because this is a history. You know, one time in my life I have to fight in this arena.
Yeah, for sure. I'm curious, a couple other things I wanted to ask you. You were in Dubai in December and you're at that boxing event, and you and Conor McGregor were sitting across the ring from each other, and a bunch of people were
Yeah,
posting that. Did you guys
they
talk to
put
each other at
them.
all?
No, we don't see each other. Just they put me in the other side, and after the ring, he sit there. My friend like invite me to the boxing event. Honestly, it's very interesting. They have couple. It's good fight. one of the guy from Dagestan. He's an Olympic champion, and he have good opponent. They show good fight. I very like to watch boxing.
Yeah, definitely. And I know, like, do you think this fight between Connor and Michael Chandler will happen? I first asked you about it over a year ago in Australia, and you were like, when might this happen? And we're 13 months later, and there's still no date.
You know, honestly, I hope this happen, but in this situation, like honestly, Chandler look very bad because like how many years he waiting for this fight. He every night he go to the bed and have dream, I will fight with Conor McGregor. Man, you're not young. You have chance to fight someone, make money, and after you can fight with Conor again. Because what happened? He already lose last fight. Lose one more time, make money, and go to fight. Maybe if you lose again, Conor see his fight and he think, oh, okay, I can beat this guy, and these fights happen.
Yeah,
But
it's
right now, I don't know. It's good fight for the fans, but for division, it's mean nothing.
yeah, fair play. What about Gamrot? Do you think he's close to a title shot soon? He had that win over
Yeah,
Dos Anjos last weekend.
yeah. Honestly, Gamrot is good. He have good skills, and I think one day he can fight for the title.
Yeah. Just a couple more things. I really appreciate the time. Alexander Volkanovski obviously fought Topuria in February. Do you think he came back too soon after you knocked him out?
Of course, honestly, Alex is a good fighter. He is a warrior. Everybody know he can fight. I don't know. Every day, this guy can fight. But I always say his team is very bad. Because this mistake, it's not Alex's mistake. This mistake, the teammate, because team have to sit with him and tell them, hey, it's too soon. He have like very bad, tough knockout last fight. And he have to like rest minimum 3 4 months without training, nothing. You have to like do some recovery and just wait. And he go to the fight again too soon. It's big mistake.
Yeah, I think
But
a lot of
he's a
people.
warrior. He's a warrior. He can come back, but still he needs some time. He have to give his body. He have to listen his body and give some time for recovery.
Yeah, and I know you sent a nice tweet about Ilya Topuria after he won, but then he's kind of posting Instagram stories about you. He said his dream fight is Habib. Do you think one day, if you both keep winning, you guys could maybe fight?
I don't know why he like talk about everyone now. I just after his fight, I post something like say congratulations, and he post something in Instagram, but I don't understand why. And I see some fake news. Islam say something about Tapure, but I don't remember I say something. And he tried to like post something my fight like when I lose, but he's a good. He's good. He have some he have good boxing and he have hard fight in his division with Mausar. I think it's this fight. Honestly, I believe Mausar can beat him because he's a bad match for him, bad stylistic fight for Tapuria.
Hmm.
But we will see. He talk about 150 fight, 170 boxing, everything now, but he have to focus on his division.
Yeah. Do you think that's something more the champions need to do? I know you've mentioned wanting to move up, but I feel like you think you want to do that once you've beaten all the contenders, right? You want to defend your belt some more times before you do that?
Yeah, honestly, I want to defend my belt with like honestly, I have one fight in my division now. It's Gage, but other guy I beat already. If UFC want to give them again Sarukian or Oliveira who the win, no problem. I will beat them, and after I will jump to the other division. But first of all champion have to close all job in his division after they can jump. Now O'Malley just won, show good performance, and he want to fight other division. He want to fight boxing, but they make some show, but they have to deserve,
Yeah. Who
because
do you think?
O'Malley and Tapuria, they both them have some tough match in their division. O'Malley have uh, Mirab, and Tapuria have Mossar, and Tapuria also have Holloway.
Yeah.
That's why they have some job.
And O'Malley also has Umar, right? Umar is coming soon for that belt.
Omar is coming very soon. Believe me, he is coming very soon. This guy have some injury. He have some, hard way to be champion. Like always, our team have some problem with the opponents. Like Habib have, myself, and now it's Omar. But this guy is coming soon. Believe me.
Definitely. Just two more things. Who do you think out of all these names in lightweight right now, the fights coming up, everything, who do you think is the hardest matchup for you? Like I know you've beaten a lot of them already, but maybe some of them make adjustments for a rematch. Who do you think is the
Honestly,
toughest fight?
Gagin, Charukan, and Oliveira, they guys, it's a high level. They have good skills like wrestling, striking, grappling, everything. That's why I don't think some of them is gonna be easy. So everybody is gonna be hard, but I am a champion because I am training more than everybody, and that's why I just will be ready. Just send me contract, and that's it. And I want to fight soon.
I haven't asked you this before, but right now you have 13 wins in a row, and the record
Uh,
for UFC is 16 with Anderson Silva. Do you think is that a record that you want one day to get to 17 wins in a row and have the longest winning streak ever in
I
UFC?
can make 12, 20. Just give me someone. I can make more. I don't want to wait too much. I have to fight every 4 months, 3 months. That's why. Just give me
Yeah.
some contract, some name, and I will be ready.
So perfect world, Dustin Poirier, June 1st, and that's the next title defense.
Yeah. June, beginning the June, July, Poirier, or some of them, and end of the year, one more.
Perfect. Well, I hope that happens for you, man. I think it's a great fight with you and Dustin. I think you laid it out well why it makes sense right now. So I hope they book you soon, man. And I really appreciate you doing this interview. I know you don't do a lot of these, so it really means a lot to me, Islam, that you took this time.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.